Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Thursday, July 16th, 2026. Thanks for listening. I'm Harrison Kelly. A standoff between police and a 47-year-old in Jackson ended with the man in custody. According to Local News 8, at around 12:40 p.m., police responded to a 911 call from the residents on the 500 block of South Millward Street. When officers arrived on the scene, they discovered a 24-year-old woman with visible injuries and blood on her body. She was transported to St. John's Health. Later, officials learned that the 47-year-old man was still in the residence where he barricaded himself and refused to respond to police. Jackson Hole Police was assisted by the Teton County Sheriff's Office and Jackson Hole Fire and EMS. Eventually, the suspect let officers enter the room and was taken into custody. Mormon crickets are pestering Fremont County as local officials blame the mild winter temperatures as the cause. According to Local News 8, the mild winter allows eggs to survive. Crickets lay eggs in the soil that usually freeze during normal winters. These crickets are native to Idaho, and the Department of Agriculture is combating the issue by setting more than 25,000 pounds of bait to protect local crops. Residents in the area have reported losing gardens. Mormon crickets are known to be cannibalistic, so killing them can add to the problem. Mormon crickets move often and travel up to 1 to 3 miles daily. Hotspots for crickets include Ashton Hill and Harriman State Park. A Challis man is facing a list of felony charges after police say he tried to fight Idaho Falls officers during a confrontation on West Broadway. According to EastIdahoNews.com, 41-year-old Michael John Bachman of Challis was arrested on July 8th. According to court documents, Idaho Falls Police responded to Boozer's Tavern around 6 p.m. Employees had already removed Bachman from the property, but police say he returned and began causing issues for customers at the gas pumps. When officers arrived, Bachman reportedly fled across West Broadway into the Olive Garden parking lot. Police say officers pursued him on foot until Bachman stopped, assumed a fighting stance, and tried to punch and push them. Officers took Bachman to the ground, but they say he continued to resist as they handcuffed him. Once in the back of the patrol car, investigators say Bachman repeatedly kicked the rear window. The situation escalated further when officers tried to move Bachman into a full-body restraint wrap. While loading him back into the car, police say Bachman kicked an officer directly in the left eye. During booking at the Bonneville County Jail, deputies say they found Bachman with a container holding more than 18 grams of crystalline substance. It later tested positive for methamphetamine. Bachman has been charged with 3 felonies, including battery on police and drug possession, as well as misdemeanor resisting and trespass. If convicted on all charges, he could face up to 16 years in prison and a $92,000 fine. Bachman has been appointed a public defender who declined to comment on the active case. He is currently held on a $50,000 bond. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for July 22nd. These have been your BYU-Idaho morning headlines for July 16th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Harrison Kelly.